Maple syrup dates back to the late early 1700s with the indigenous people. It's really crazy how far it has come, and the technology and the resources, and has really come a long way.
You know, when I first moved up here, gosh, I don't know, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I think. You know, there were always two big weekends or seasons, I guess, that stand out to me where people get excited and there's movement and stuff's going on. And that is one, opening of rifle, hunting season, deer season, where everybody, you know, packs up, generations, you know, go to a camp that has been around for a long time, and they go hunting and, you know, just hang out as a family, friends, and it's usually long history there. And I've been a part of that, and it's fun, and I love it. The other one that I've just started to try to kind of learn a little bit and be part of is making maple syrup. You know, it is something where right around the middle of February, beginning of February maybe, it's weather dependent, of course, but right around there, people start, you know, getting out in the woods, cleaning lines, you know, making sure that there's equipment that's working, and it's come a long way, right? I mean, you know, I remember when me and my wife went on vacation, when we first got together, I don't even know if we were married. I remember being at a restaurant, I want to say it was Key West or Florida, it was somewhere, and I remember going to breakfast and getting real maple syrup, and I think it was like 2 ounces, it was 2 or 3 ounces, was $15 of maple syrup. That blew my mind, right? I mean, I only grew up 3 hours away from here, and I really didn't know what the industry brought to Vermont, and it's got a long history. It's really neat to learn it and try to understand it a little bit better. So let me take you through it. You know, this might be a couple part video because, you know, you tap trees and you wait for the sap to run. You know, you need cold weather at night, warm weather in the afternoon, so it runs. But I think just as important as the warm weather during the day is it needs to freeze at night. Kind of has that this week, so maybe we'll even start showing some boiling this week as well. So I don't know. I figure it's kind of a different thing to do and something that I want to learn to do. You know, if I'm going to call myself a Vermonter, I probably should know how to do it, right? So take a look. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I mean, who doesn't like maple syrup, right? So
I love syrup. Oh, I love it.
You can do so much with it. Not going to let me talk.
So what you're looking at is a couple of different holding tanks for the sap and the vacuum system with all the lines in the trees. The vacuum system that he has is pretty high tech, I think, for the sugaring operation, but it really makes it, I think, a little bit more efficient in getting as much sap as you can out of all the lines.
Basically, we're attaching this end and screw them into the tree.
You know, one of the most important things with this vacuum system and all these lines is making sure there's no holes that a squirrel made or an animal or a broken line.
We can start on this side.
Here, head to the very top on the other.
Okay. I'm going to start from the bottom and work up.
Ah, shit. Fucking shoulder.
I think Billy told me he has about 600 taps in total with these trees, or he did, or something like that, but I think he probably has close to 500 taps in these trees.
Yeah. So you're going to start on this, you do this side as well? What do you have to?
I don't know. We need to carry this, you think?
How about the small one?
We're going to start
Yeah.
We can take that so you go up way the hell up there.
Alright, we'll get some wire. You got a drill and stuff, yeah? We'll move on there. I just see that one. That was really deep. 50 inches. We'll head on.
You can see the sap coming right out of the tree.
You know, an amazing stat is, Vermont produces 50% of the country's maple syrup, which is a crazy number. And I think like 5%, I think I read, of the world.
Can't really tell, but everything's on a hill here.
You know, the other leader is Canada. Canada makes a lot of maple syrup as well.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens for a reason. I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, home, home. Just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
And this isn't something I'm doing on my farm right now. This is my next door neighbor, who my father-in-law and Harry have been helping for, gosh, I don't even know, a long, long time. So I kind of just sit in the background and they tell me what to do and I go and grab stuff. But it is fun to learn about. And it's such a deep, rich history too, that is just,
Nothing like
something growing up where I grew up. I mean, people did do it, I think, but I didn't realize how big. I mean,